Yo, what up? Today we got Baby No Money playing. I think this is a copyright-free playlist, so let's hope I don't get copyrighted. That'd be pretty awesome. And then, what's it called? We're doing MCC style teams, but just the randomizer one again, because might as well. All right, let's go. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do the OG challenge, where it's like it builds. I'm gonna throw gluon on blue. Connor Sea-Dog. See, this is the classic where we have to put them on a team upon getting them. Connor would probably get like a pink team. Eric Point Crow. We love Eric Point Crow. Point Crow. Eric in like an MCC. Could get a really like hype team, but I feel like Eric could get like a pretty chill team too, so I'll throw Eric on like orange. Jack Pyroscythe. Now that is a person. Of course. Jack Pyroscythe over yonder. I'd put Jack on like a cyan. Aggie. Lil Aggie, of course. Lil Aggie would be Aggie and Eric, I think, makes sense. Jess, for Jess we could make what type of team could I make for Jess? I feel like Jess would be, it depends honestly. Jess could go on many types of teams. I'm trying to think of like what type of team she'd probably get. I think Jess could get like a hype red team. Poke. Poke. Or Poke. P. Poke. I mean, that's the embodiment of lime, isn't it? I mean, Poke actually... No, Poke with Parascythe would be pretty fun. I think you could make a funny team out of that. Oppo. Oppo, I mean, obviously for MCC, Oppo is on purple. I think Oppo is more of a, like, middle-of-the-pack team resident. Oppo and Dr. Gluon should be fun. Shelby. Do I need Shelby for any of these teams specifically? I'm trying to think. Probably not. I don't know if Shelby knows Jess. Shelby would know Oppo probably. I might go for Shelby knowing Jess. I think that's a worthy guess. Grape. We'll put Grape on like yellow, based off of how MCC would do their things. Kel Awesome is a crazy pull here. Kel Awesome. The thing is, as much as Kel and MCC would be like insanely hype, I don't even think he'd be put. Oh my god, and Toph? I don't think they'd be put on specifically like a hype color. This is insane for like an MCC type of team. Toph gets. What does Toph get? Does Toph get lime? I feel like Toph could kind of sneak into like a hype color, low key. I'm trying to think of who would make sense though. Also, balancing is going to be a major problem. Toph to me screams like lime or aqua. Balancing is going to be a hard one. We'll put Sneak on cyan. So we'll lock in Toph on lime by himself. Sneak, Snag, where at? Here at. Oh my god, we got Jaden animations. That's freaking awesome. Where the hell do I put Jaden? God. Oh my god. Okay, well, I can't base it off of getting fur, but this is not locking in. Jaden would be possible with Eric, but I fear that could end up being too weak of a team. I should have put, in retrospect, should have put, like, Toph or Kel on orange to help, but we do not have that luxury. Okay. I don't want to make too many like teams where I separate people too much, right? I think Jaden in terms of MCC would obviously be hype. I feel like Jaden should be a pink player, but I don't know if Jaden and Connor should be on, or not should, but would be on the same team rather. So I will put Jaden on green solo for now, and Fur will go with Jaden, of course. Actually, probably would be with Jaden at least, because the thing is like, that's Misty. Why did I grab Misty? What? Fur with Jaden, of course, are really good friends. Fur could also go here pretty comfortably, and this could have made sense. Yes, I know, and especially now that I have Queso, would have been nice, but it is what it is. I think for Jaden to have at least one guaranteed friend, it's good. Queso will go on. Queso will go on pink. It doesn't really make sense, but it's my best bet. Just gonna have to hope for a mainstream team and get like Feinberg or something. I should have thrown Toph or whatever on there. Boger. Who does Boger know? Boger would be like. Doesn't really work on any of the teams right now. I think Boger with Red Squad would be fun though. Etho. Where the hell am I putting Eth? Ethan's gonna be on his own team, I think. Right? I don't really have a choice. Yeah. Sleepy. Well, Sleepy's going on red. That's easy. That's simple, I think. I mean, actually... Hold on. Okay. Sleepy can go on 2 teams. Red makes sense. He knows Boger. He knows Jess. Sleepy also could go on pink. He does know Connor, and the chances that I roll like a decent person, a decently skilled person who knows Connor are very slim. So I'm gonna bank on this. Flip. Flip would maybe, I don't know if Flip knows Etho, but it's the kind of group that would work together, right? It's either there or there. Good enough. Right. Gumi. V Gumiho. V Gumiho. V Gumiho. Where are you at? There. Gumi would work on a lot of these teams, admittedly. I don't know if Gumi knew Jaden, that'd be nice. I don't know if they know each other. Gumi could go here. I think that's a good place to put Gumi. And then we'll need like an Uber S tier. But that should be fine at that point. Capitan Gato, we cannot really fit on any team. Do I give myself the skip option though? Because I feel like we're not going to actually do that. I'll give myself like 5 skips. Skip. Because Capitan Gato is just going to be difficult to form a team around. There's a chance I'm going to regret this one. Because for all I know, I'm going to get a bunch of Spanish people. But yeah. Box isn't much more helpful either. Admittedly. But I might have to not, rely on that many skips. Who does Box know? Let me think. Maybe Pink. Maybe Eric. God, I have no clue who Box knows. I'll throw him with Toph, maybe. But what am I relying on? I don't know. Akko. Locking in Box there is definitely a little scary, but it's fine, I guess. Akko could work here, but that might not be strong enough. Akko here, I think, could be alright, but it relies on certain other people also being put in. This doesn't really make sense. This would be very strong. This would be very strong. That could be fun. This is too good. This should be probably fine. But maybe this type of team needs... Akko with Etho would be fun. Yeah, I'd like that. Cub fan. Cub with... God, I have so much variety. I made a mistake here. I should have merged some of these teams together, but it's fine, I guess. Cub will go here, just so Etho has a another hermit. Lee, it's gonna mess with the balancing, but it's fine. Lee's gonna... Oh, I can't act on retrospect, but that's crazy. Lee should go here. Like, realistically, that should be where Lee goes. There isn't really... Maybe Lee could have worked here. But... hindsight, Fruit berries, though, is a great pull. Would have been fantastic for that red team. But... It is also, wait, this is MCC. Wait, I'm an idiot. Hold on. I'm doing MCC style teams. Okay. Wow. It's teams of 4. Okay, so Lee has to go. Wow, balancing is really bad then. Well, I was looking at teams being teams of 5. Lee would go on here. It's a little strong, probably. God, I completely fucked this up because I actually Lee could be fine there. I completely fucked this up because I completely forgot about balancing like that. Fruits there. Rainbow could go on Cyan, I guess. That should be fine. Rainbow on the Cyan team, and what is that? Mumbo Jumbo. Yes. Do I skip Mumbo? Like, I low-key have to, no? I kinda have to. There's just nothing, unless I get really lucky. I feel like I kinda have to skip Mumbo. Lion Shoe? Sorry, big yawn. Lion Shoe probably goes there. I think. Lion Shoe actually there would be fine. Lion Shoe there is better, I think. Probably. Yeah. Lachlan. Ooh. Ooh. That might be a skip for Lachlan. Right, isn't it? It probably is. It's like, what else do I even do? Like, this would be funny, but like, that doesn't really make sense. No. I mean, Australian with Gluon would be fun. Not there. So I kind of have to skip Lachlan. Radoons. Yeah, Radoons would go with Oppo, I guess. That's horrible balancing, though. I mean, that's my other option. I don't know, man. I don't know. Or a separate team. I'll go for the separate team. Sheep Pickle. We'll put Sheep Pickle with Radoons. Failboat. I mean, that green team is great for Failboat there. That works great. That works fantastic, actually. There you go. Charlie Slime. Oh. Wait. The thing is, Charlie would work on green to an extent, but that's not balanced at all. Well, I guess we're going for... No, that's also not balanced. This doesn't really make sense. That doesn't make sense. This doesn't... Maybe I have to commit to a, like, shit team. Whatever. That's probably what we're doing. Tommy edits. Like... You can't make this up, man. What do you want me to do here? I see we got Ultrive. Would have been great for this fucking green team. Whatever, man. Tommy goes with Radoons. Or something, I don't know. Ultrive is a candidate for what team? Ultrive here would be funny. Ultrive here would be fine. Would have been great here. See, had I put Charlie here, that would have been a banger, but there's no way for me to know that. I'll do Ultrive there. Michaela goes with Oppo, and that's easier. Right, that's an easier choice. Fbo. Okay, well, Fbo knows Toph. Does it make sense? No, in terms of balancing at least. But they know each other. Loki, nah, Fbo gotta go on pink. Because... Hear me out. Parkour Civ is going to be known by both Seadog and Queso, and that's going to tie this team together. Then we have Mini Muka. Mini Muka goes... Honestly, Mini Muka on, like, a purple would be pretty funny. I would like that. Mini Muka. I did see who we got next as well, and I fear that this is slightly cooked. Cinna? Like, my best bet is there? But does that even make sense? I mean, Cinna might know Box, but it's probably best to skip. Jordan is easy. Just throw Jordan on the team with them. That's fine. Mumbo Jumbo is a dupe. Velvet's chill there. Velvet. Andres, we're gonna have to skip. Sneak's a dupe, so whichever non-dupe we get first, which Lachlan's a dupe, whichever non-dupe, Pokemon. Oh, come on. Cinna would have been so good to, like, had I had this, bro, like, it's just unlucky, it's just unlucky. Velvet still works fine there. Yeah, that's the draft. Wow, it's kind of dog shit, but hey, we try again. I'm gonna do this again. I'll see you shortly. All right, thanks for watching.